What's going on, y'all? Now, y'all already know we back. Episode 3, right? More Jets. Preseason almost over. Just had our second game. Came out with a dub again. So we 2-0 in the preseason. I don't really care too much. But we getting closer to cutting time. Motherfuckers gotta go. If you garbage, you gotta get up out of here. That's just the way it go. We already know this. That's all. That's just the way it go. No ifs, ands, or buts. If you garbage, bye. So I already know what they about to touch on in this video. We just finna get right on into it. Motherfuckers gotta go, gotta get up out of here. If y'all like the episode, me reacting to it, man, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and just show a boy love. Show your boy some love. But I seen in the thumbnail they got sauce up here. We got sauce. Let's watch it.
For Ahmad Gardner, it's the winning recipe. Or maybe the secret sauce.
Man, a bitch gonna get lost in the sauce, man.
You know, I like to prepare for practice. I don't like to just wait for it to sneak up on me. Then I have to warm up and get loose and everything. I'd rather do that, you know, before everyone else does it. But
Yes,
at
sir.
the same time, I'm setting a standard by doing it, you know. Me being a fourth pick, you know, everybody watch what I do.
A rookie. Boy,
But don't let the
you
peace and
special,
calm
boy.
fool you. There's nothing quiet about the way the Jets' first-round pick plays the game.
I was so happy when we got you, boy. Best believe.
2022 NFL Draft.
Best believe it.
The New York Jets select
Swaggy Sauce Gardner.
Boy, hey, I was so happy.
He's out here
I'm telling you, Sauce.
working hard, man. He's always.
I was like, ain't no way in hell.
Always one of the last to leave.
I told myself when I seen they pick, I was like, ain't no way in hell. No way in hell. The Texans with the number 3rd pick didn't get you. They got that other boy from LSU. Boy, when they did, I was like, oh Lord, I almost broke down in tears, boy.
When he's on football field,
Boy, I seen what you could do. You talented. Boy, you special. Best believe that, and I see that.
It is definitely not.
Thank God.
I mean, if you were Trevor, what kind of things might you say to me?
Nah, I probably wouldn't talk trash to you, you know, because I expect to dominate you. It ain't like you out there with pads every day, man.
Just getting it loose. Remember, you ain't ready yet, right? All right. So,
I've been out here.
you ain't been out here. We just got a damn meeting. You ain't been doing that. Easy.
Bro, and I like because he's long and tall, bro.
Got him.
He could contest the ball no matter what.
Good. Work with it. Slide the feet.
And he got good footwork. Y'all ain't seen him at the combine. Y'all better wake your ass up.
It's all about timing. You know, me coming out here and putting the work in before the receivers, that could be the difference between me coming out my break faster than them. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I just feel like it's all about the little things. So
Up the field. No hit.
I always wanted to be here. A lot of people doubted me. But the fact that I'm here, I feel like it's my job to show people how it should be done.
Yes, sir.
Work with me.
He's so good, man. So good. This man, long footwork, hands, aggressive.
How would you describe Sauce Gardner when you step onto that field and you have the receiver lining up against you?
Man, when
Hot
I step on the
sauce?
field, I just want to dominate. I want to dominate the guy that's in front of me. But at the same time, I'm a very humble guy. You know, like I said, my past, you know, that defines the person that I am today. But, you know, when I get on that field, I just want to ball. I want to shine. I want to show the receiver in front of me, like, you're not going to get nothing on me. You know, but sometimes, you know,
Best
it's gonna
believe
happen.
it.
Nobody's perfect. You know, but, yeah, when I get out there, I'm going to do my trash talking. You know, I'm going to do everything that I always do. But at the end of the day, I want to have the last laugh.
Yes, sir. Yeah, you best believe you gonna have it, boy. Best believe it, boy. I'm telling you, man.
Show your strong! Do you understand me? Show your strong!
Makes sense. You ready to work or you on vacation? You wash, let me see your hands. They clean, they dry, they ashy. So you ain't put no water on them.
Yes, I did.
Why you have no calluses on there?
Huh?
Do you lift weights?
Strong bonds are crucial on the path to success. For rookie Sauce Gardner,
Come on,
and
lay off
quarterback coach Tony
the man,
Oden,
coach.
The relationship grew organically.
One of our equipment managers last year, all he was talk about was, he worked with us in the back end, all he was talk about was sauce, sauce, sauce. I'm like, who is this sauce? I don't know anything about sauce. I'm worried about the season. And then as the process started a little bit, found out a little bit more, and once we started doing our homework, from a scouting perspective, after the season, then you find out kind of what he is, and you hear the stories about him. And talking to the people around, you find out about the man, you find out about the person. We already knew what he was on the football field, but we're investing a lot in him. He's going to have to invest a lot in us, and we wanted to know who the human being was, and he checked all the boxes.
I remember he was just joking. He was joking with me, and I'm like, man, that's a real genuine. He a genuine stand-up guy for sure. Then when we got in person, for pro day and everything, we went to breakfast. I took him to a family spot, that's around where I lived at. It's just chopping it up, you know what I'm saying? So as I got closer to the draft, man, I was like, that's where I want to be.
While there are always high expectations for a first-rounder in the
Boy,
NFL,
this day had me
success
so
is never
happy.
a given. Sauce may line up on the outside on Sundays, but he wants the inside knowledge from Coach Oden, who has mentored multiple all-pro corners.
You want to have a coach that always have energy. You know what I'm saying? That's what I've been lucky to have that with him and with my coach that I had in college. But yeah, man, the one-on-ones, just me and him out there grinding.
It's like, come on, work with me. There you go, good. He ain't never gonna
Coach,
like that.
Coach,
He don't have no hands like that.
I'm telling you right now, if it comes to it, put that boy out there on wide out. Boy, go out there, he tall, he could tell you, put that boy on wide out.
He's a great
Boy,
guy.
go up there and get the ball for us.
Rookie,
Shit.
Cornerback. So when we have our meetings in the evening, I'll be the only person in there. We make sure we have a great time, but at the same time, he's teaching me a lot of stuff. He done seen so much by coaching the guys that's like Darius Slay, Xavier Howard, a lot of other great guys. He coached me up real well. He's a great guy.
There are some things you can't coach, one being size. At 6'3",
I know that's right.
Sauce has physical traits not many measure up to.
That's the obvious stuff. The obvious stuff is the length. The obvious stuff is the
Yeah,
speed.
bro, he's so
The obvious
long
stuff
and
is the
tall,
strength
bro.
And the effort and the finish that he plays with. The stuff that you don't see is probably just as remarkable. The brain, the instinct, the thirst for knowledge, the student of the game. That's the stuff that's going to really take him over the top.
All right, sometimes you may have a big corner and a fast corner, all right, but sometimes they have learning challenges. All right, sometimes you have a big corner and a fast corner that are smart and may not have the instincts. All right, so he's a guy that checks all those boxes, and that's the thing that makes him rare and unique because he's smart, he's strong, he's fast, he has good length, and he's a hard worker. He checks all the boxes. Sometimes that does happen.
And he lagged
But it's like
that
this,
and
boom,
go
and
in.
they go. That's how they do it. I'm here, and then that guy comes right back out right now. Hey, you see that thing? See that thing was about to bounce? See what I'm saying? That's how I have to. Like all of a sudden, boom, he's almost out there, right? Telling you, trust that mofo. Hey, you know how you do better on that? All right, is when he comes off, you go jam him right now, because even if it's a run right there, boom. Hey, ho, you're gonna be inside leverage anyway, right there, right?
I don't know
give
if
him
it's
that thing.
me but if y'all ever played sports and y'all had a coach that like cuss and shit, I like coaching like that. Cause we grown, or we about to be grown in high school or whatever, and they gonna cuss, man. They gonna cuss. I like coaches who cuss, I like that shit, man. I don't know about y'all, but I like
You're
that
telling
shit.
him he can't come in here. You telling him only
I
place
feel
you got
like
is that.
that's the way of showing me they my nigga instead of my coach.
He's a great personality. He's very, very intelligent, very smart. He works hard. He loves football. It means something to him. He's an energy giver in the classrooms, like he's an energy giver on the field.
And they self, man. Motherfucker, coach coming to practice being proper, not trying to cuss in front of the kids.
Hey, watch the tight end to the flat.
Nada. Nada. Give us a look, offense. Give us a damn look.
As one promising Jet career begins, another moves a step closer to immortality.
Welcome to the Official Jets Podcast. Eric Allen here inside the studio with Joe Klecko, who moves one step closer to the Pro Football Hall of Fame, one of 3 senior finalists. When I look at your career, what I think people forget is that the Jets had such a wide gap of not even making the postseason. And you became part of a team, of a culture where you guys got back in the mix and you were in the postseason a number of times.
You know, when we became the Sack Exchange, we actually pulled an identity into our defense, you know, and basically it's great to know, really, as a defensive back, that they've got 3 seconds or less to get rid of this thing. You know, you can take chances on jumping certain routes and stuff that they were privy to throw because we were going to have either them on the run or on his back.
Never take a play off.
He was incredibly strong.
He, an awesome conversation, really pumped for him.
2-time first-team All-Pro, 4-time Pro Bowl player, a dominant player at 3 different positions.
I know he's not in yet, but he
I wonder if they even knew about swim moves back then.
Greatest Jets of all time.
Like to do little shit,
really
get
cool
around.
I
felt like the motherfucker. Let's see. Bull rush every play.
Thank you very much. I see why you were so good. no.
Motherfuckers now got techniques, boy. Hip your shoulder, swim
Howie
moves.
talks about, me and Howie Long go back forever. You know, when we played together and everything like that.
Chop.
And he had
All
so
type
many
of
glaring
shit.
great things to say about you. You know, he said about guys getting ready to play.
Yeah.
And I used to preach that all the time. I said about head coaches. I said, one thing a head coach has to do is get you ready to play.
We got a really good group. It starts in the locker room, bringing in the right guys and trying to change the entire culture. That's what we've been doing the first 2 years. Is guys who, there's a difference. There's guys who love ball and there's guys who like what football brings them. And there's a very, very big difference in the way they approach the game. And so we've been very deliberate in bringing in guys who love this game.
And it's evident now. It really is. It's evident. You know, and the thing about it is, you know, they were talking about, Joe, when you played and this thing. I says the one thing that, even when I became noted as a good player and so forth like that, I says, I never want anybody to win. I want to win every single play.
What's your biggest takeaway from your career in the NFL with the Jets?
Just joy, really. I mean, you know, first of all, playing in New York is, which all you guys know, is probably one of the greatest things you can do. Winning in New York is the next best thing, you know, and again, this is New York. You know, they do everything big.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it very much.
Big fan, man.
I don't know about that, Playboy. But we're going to try.
Get him, old man.
We're going to try.
Joe Klecko.
Yes, sir.
Hi, buddy.
Congratulations.
Oh, thank you very much. Really appreciate it. What you have here is you have this young group that you've put together that he's teaching them their mentality.
Oh, what is that, Webby?
Mentality, you know what I mean? And if he teaches them that mentality about, you know, never lose, never take a play off, and always want to, you know, be that guy.
And I win it! And they bumping in practice, boy.
While a Jets legend is hoping to catch something he's been chasing for a long time, the coaching staff is just hoping to catch anything at all.
Last thing, we did have a tie today. Come on, front and break. You got to catch a punt.
Big man's got the best hands. Big man's got the best hands. Big man's got the best hands. Oh, get it! Come on, man. Come on, coach. Now you let us down, man. Come on, coach. Big man's got the best hands.
For one of the youngest rosters in the NFL, adding veteran leadership with championship DNA was paramount entering the 2022 offseason.
I think we have so much talent and so much young talent, and we needed a little bit of veteran presence to kind of
Yes,
cultivate
sir.
and mold it.
This was a steal.
You know,
I was like, what? This nigga left the Bengals to come to us.
Free agents,
I was like, ain't no way in hell. Y'all just went to the damn Super Bowl.
Incredible.
I was happy we got him.
And I think as long
good
as
tight end,
you know, on the same
veteran
page, on the
too.
right track and keeping everyone's
Why not
focused on the goal? Again, there's no reason why we can't accomplish and achieve everything we want to.
I'm like, why you came to us? But thank God you did.
We gotta go out there and win. Let's go. Win on 3. 1, 2, 3. Win.
It's caught. Touchdown. 3rd and goal from Burrow. He throws it to the end zone. Touchdown. C.J. Uzomah gives you a Nicky Shuffle. Time to the end zone. Caught and a touchdown. Tyler Conklin. And they go to a wide open Uzomah who breaks a tackle.
Oh yeah, and Tyler Conklin from the Vikings. Boy, tight ends looking solid. Oh my God. Now, Zach, listen to me, boy. You got weapons all around, man. That's right, man.
Route runner, I think.
Stop bullshit.
He has a really good presence about him when it comes to in a field when it comes to defenses and reading defenses, and I've learned.
It's your second year, Zach. You better tighten up. Look at the people we brought in for you.
In terms of what we can do together on the field, that to me is the best thing, and that's
better
why we
wake
go
your
out
ass
here,
up,
we're like,
Zach.
Yo, let's go. Let's do this thing.
You know, we're heading into the facility right now. Joint practices start against the Falcons in just a few hours. What is that mentality like for you guys when you take on somebody in a different color jersey? Does it feel like game mode a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, for sure. I think, especially in, you know, when you're this far along in camp, you're tired of hating your guys. We get to compete against someone else, and that, I mean, that's what football is all about. You know, it's not, today is not going to be offense versus defense. It's going to be the Jets versus the Falcons, which is it's amazing. We're gonna get to hype each other up, so that's gonna be fun.
Peep the car you driving. Man got millions of dollars.
I can make that much money in 5 seconds.
Look what he driving. I'm telling you, man. Y'all better be cheap around here. Y'all trying to be fancy with all these nice ass cars. Look what kind of car you driving.
More.
Look how big. Look what kind of car you driving.
My dog got a hold of the box first. So I was like, hey, dude, you can have this for free, honestly. Because I forgot it first.
I need one. What's up? What's up, Playboy? I need one. But you see, look what kind of car the man driving, man. Put your money in your pocket. Stop splurging, man. Ain't nothing wrong with driving a 2010 Prius.
One Jets drive. It sure has the feeling of game day.
Yeah,
personally, I wouldn't.
Facility,
but
you know, you're home, as you want to say it, and so I think that always kind of intensifies things a little bit.
I'm looking forward to it. And I know the intensity gonna be high. You ain't gonna let nobody just come in your house, try to take over like this where they belong.
That's another reason why we have these joint practices. Atlanta comes in here, brings a whole new scheme, brings different players, brings a different level of competitiveness. There's some edginess, there's some, there's a game-like feel to this.
Somebody better feel us today. Take that to the top, bro. Give everything you got, bro.
Mm-hmm.
3, 1, 2, 3. They really showed up.
Bro, this man Sauce is gonna be a problem, bro.
Lock in.
This man said they showed up. Get out of there, Brees. Mm-hmm. Flacco with the dime. Was it Riddle? Okay. I would have threw it better than that. But that's just me. Beat that.
Anytime we do one-on-ones, when they allow me, I'm always the first person to go. I got you. Going after like that, you be like, pressure on.
This is this new QB fourth string we got. He's been good, low key, better than Mike. So, oh, bro, where you going? Y'all know I was gonna rewind it on something tonight. Y'all know I was. Where you going? Where you going? Let's look at that again. Shit, what? Shit. Oh man. Oh man. Ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way in hell. Oh man. Coach, take him out. Where you, bro? Where you going? How do you even recover from this? I want to know. You're completely turned the other way. How do you recover from this? Oh man, stay on your feet, playboy. Man playing, girl screaming. Yes, sir.
That quarterback, Desmond Ritter, that was my quarterback in college.
Yeah, yeah, but yeah, you ain't friends no more. Get that? You already know how he play. That's easy. Yes, sir. Ooh, wait, bro, I can't. Wilson, bro. Yeah, get him for. What? Ooh, wait. That one-handed, I seen. Get 2 feet down. That's in all day. I hope you got that on camera, lady.
Camp,
yeah.
The summer heat always
hey, mom.
Wins, and tempers tend to boil.
Oh, whoa. Oh, what's going on? What's going on here? What's going on here?
There's going to be pride. There's going to be this feeling like, you know, this is my brother. It's like, but it's one of those things like I can.
What you gonna do, man?
You know, so
ready. We're ready to go out there and hit them every play right now, baby.
Someone else comes in here, and now all of a sudden we pack up a little bit.
Oh, see. Why you gotta put your hands in my face? Why you gotta put your hands in my face?
That they want to stand up for each other, and they're in this for
What's up, bro?
As hot as it gets, one player knows how to keep it cool. 14-year veteran Joe Flacco. With Zach Wilson recovering, Joe Cool is behind the wheel for the offense.
How comfortable are you right now?
Yeah, I mean, listen, anytime you can get more reps, the more comfortable you feel. It doesn't matter what year you're in, or how many years you're in the offense. I mean, those things matter a little bit, but anytime you can get out there and get a lot of reps, you know, it just helps with confidence and operating at a high level. If you want to do that, you have to have the confidence and the belief that you're going to be able to go out and do it. So just coming out here every day and getting, as of now, getting to work with the ones, you know, it just, you get a little bit more reps, and you're going against the ones on defense. So you just get that little bit more, and then the more you do it, and you prove to yourself that you're coming together as an offense, the more prepared you're going to be, and the more confident you're going to feel when you take the field. Good to be able to get into a little groove and get a handful of plays.
Those two gonna be so fast and
you know, get to see a little bit different
crazy
style of defense. You always get good work when you get to do that.
Hey guys, great work on both sides of the ball, all the way across the board. All right, special teams, offense, defense, really liked it. Guys, our style doesn't change. All right, that effort, the technique, and the violence that we talk about, nothing changes. And whenever you think you've had enough, I promise you got 60%. I promise you do. All right, get your regen. We have a good afternoon to walk through tonight. All right, with meetings, get something out of it. All right, we got another great day tomorrow. All right,
yes, sir. Hey, baby, on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Family.
We win! Group hug in the shower tonight! Or not?
What's up, man? Dan Orlovsky. I don't know you, I don't think, but obviously I know your brother relatively well. So appreciate your time tonight. the young kids in the unit as a whole, what do you want to see from them Monday night?
To make sure that we do not have the same mistakes that we made in the first one, right? From that first game to the second game, you just want to make sure that you don't make the same mistake twice. And then really just to kind of show what our style of ball is going to be. You know, it's year 2. There's no excuses with not knowing the scheme and all that. And this scheme's, you know, as you know how we feel about this, like all 32 teams, everyone's confident in their scheme, and all schemes are good. Some weeks you just call it a little bit better than others. But what really separates it is the style and standard at which you play at. And that's true. It's coach talk, but it's the truth.
That's facts.
And, that's what we're trying to get to right now. You know, we got the right guys to do it. And, you know, whoever steps on the field, that's just what you want to see, what our style and what our standard is going to be, because we can decide that.
What kind of mind frame is a guy like Dwayne Brown in really at this point, as far as you can tell?
If I did not know that Dwayne was 37 going on 38, like if I wasn't told that, I would have never guessed that. Not only with, you know, how he is out there on the field getting himself acclimated, but just his approach every single day. And you can tell kind of similar to Morgan Moses last year. Like he's like, dude, I'm playing a child's game, and as long as I get to play this, I'm gonna act like I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna give everything I got. And
so, Mike, how are you different, you personally, as an OC from last year to this year?
Through anything, you grow through experience. Obviously,
Yeah, because, Mike, I ain't gonna lie, man. You need to open up the playbook for Zach. Last year, I peeped that. I peeped it. You wasn't open up in the book with Zach a lot. I'm telling you, man, open up the playbook for that boy so he could, you know. And if Zach fuck up, then that's on him, you know. But open up the playbook for the boy, man. Let him do something.
Around guys like Bobby Turner, around guys like Greg Knapp, guys that you just...
We got weapons now.
So much wealth
you can do whatever you want, man.
And the experience that you get. And I had one year where, you know, I got to call it and not, you know, if things weren't going well with a game plan or whatever, I didn't have Kyle to lean on, right? I had the rest of the staff, but I'd been working with Kyle and Mike McDaniel for 8 years, and obviously things didn't go so hot those first, you know, 6 or 7 games, whatever it was, and but that's why I wanted this job. I just wanted to see how I would react, how I'd get in front of the guys when things went, you know, weren't going as well, when things were going well, and how I'd react to it, and you know, I personally like how our offense and how our staff handle things, and I think we grew together. I feel like we have a lot of trust in our players right now, and I feel like they have a lot of trust in us.
Talent aside, being the OC, some other places might be easier than in New York. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, you know, everyone kind of said that before, you know, even Saleh got the job, when there was just some options and stuff, and yeah, but at the same time...
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, these people, Robert Saleh, head coach, him, these motherfuckers could have chose anywhere else and probably had a better success anywhere else. But they chose us when we ain't been winning for shit, been on the downfall, everybody talking crap about it. They chose us. So, boy,
and like, you don't really know it until you actually got. I'd never been to the Northeast. I'd really never even hung out in New York, and then you can see why it's so passionate and why these fans are so hungry to get wins.
Damn right.
Play,
bro, I'm hungry to get at least 6 wins, man.
Games, you know, so
give me 6.
We're doing whatever we can, and we're gonna.
I don't care what you do with the other rest. Give me 6. That's all I want. That's all I want. I'm keeping 100 with you. I ain't seen 6 wins since 2013. Shit, probably even. I don't even know. That's great.
To have everyone leave the outdoor seating bowl area and take shelter inside the stadium because of severe weather in the area. Please do not congregate near the exits as others are leaving the outdoor seating bowl area.
Optimism reigns supreme all throughout the NFL. That includes here in New York. But Dan, roster looks pretty good this season.
Yeah, well, here comes the optimism. I think this is the most talented Jets team in the last 10 years. while it's talented, it's young talent.
I think so too, but we got to see
really
that.
have to see if that talent transitions to the NFL.
Look, exactly what this team needed, though, was young talent. It needed youth, and this year they've added a bunch of it, and these guys are absolute animals, man.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Well, that's the best coach. That's the best coach we got. I'm telling you. Man, energy is crazy.
With violence, with effort, with attack.
Mm-hmm. Oh, why am I getting chills right now? It's preseason. Jets. Why? Yo! Hey, don't mind me. Don't mind. We gotta press this. We gotta press this back a little bit. Just take it in.
With many of the vets watching from the sideline, the opportunity for others to rise up was there for the taking. But the Falcons had other ideas.
Yeah, it was like 14-zip, bro. But that's crazy. That's how the Eagles started out, and then we just came back like out of nowhere. Is our third screen like that?
And the Falcons' opening possession results in a field goal.
Drops back, looks left, fires up the seam into the end zone, caught, touchdown. Oh, what a dime thrown by Mariota. He finds Zacchaeus on the skinny post.
Number faith in you. Put it behind you. It's hard to do, but put it behind you. You got it. Let's go.
The framework for a winning culture is much more than just who's on the field. Every player that wears the green and white has a different reason for why they play the game. But there is one common ground that drives each one that steps in between the white lines.
The Jets get on the scoreboard.
No giving up, no matter what.
Everybody,
who is this?
Doesn't kick in until you've achieved 40% of what you're capable of.
Because he's been doing good in preseason.
So when you're on the field and you feel like you've gone far enough, you've only accessed 40% of what you're capable of, and you got 60% more. And to get into it, you've got to go to a dark place.
Lawrence Cager, wide receiver turned tight end, into the end zone for the touchdown. 34 yards from Chris Streveler. Frank Swanson, throw pressure coming off the edge, didn't see it coming, and he's taken down.
He's back to throw on third down and long, dumps off a little screen.
I didn't see the second half of the game. Yeah, who is this guy?
Michael Pirine trying to turn the corner. Touchdown, Jets.
Mike, you about to lose your job. I'm telling you, man.
To the left for Felipe Franks. Lost the football. It's on the deck and it's picked up by a guy.
Damn it, man.
20 to the 10. 5 touchdown.
And we came back 24-16. Atlanta blew another league. Falcon blew another league.
How about freaking Strebler, man?
Yeah, who are you, bro? I'm starting to like you now. I'm starting to like you.
That whole second half, that's our style. That's what we represent. Appreciate that. Coming out, showing that fight, showing your urgency, showing the effort and the technique and the violence that we stand for, guys. That was freaking awesome. Defensive takeaway and score was great.
Come on, man. That's too easy.
All right, you guys got an off day tomorrow. Make sure you guys take care of your body. All right, break it down.
All right, let's go. Jets on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Jets. Yes, sir, boy. Yes, sir. Yeah. Oh, what we got? We got like what? Like fucking a week left? 2 weeks left? And then regular season is, oh my God, bro. Thank God, bro. Boy, but why did I have goosebumps through this whole video? Oh my God, bro. I was just like ready to hit a nigga, you know what I'm saying? But whoo. This was the episode. I think this was the best episode so far out of the other two that came out. Man, if y'all already know, if y'all like the video, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all already know episode 4 gonna be next. And shit, season about to begin. So we finna see where this shit heads, man. But anyways, man, I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.